So what happened today, Angel?
We got accredited, which, I don't know, I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know my feelings towards it. And I think when I did find out earlier, um, it struck me that I would suddenly have a lot more opportunities, and that my degree would mean something different. Not that class of 2015's degrees didn't mean anything, but it means something different, I think. And it means that the college is going to continue, which I think we all came to the college for a reason, but I think it's much more real now that we're working towards something. We were working towards accreditation, but also to bringing the college back, and I think accreditation definitely is a sign of that the college is returning, and that everything that we're doing, shared governance, building a community, taking classes, it all is towards this, like, I don't know, idea of legitimacy. But I think we've been legitimate all along. This is just another step in that direction. And I'm really happy and ecstatic towards the opportunities that I could have, because I know for me and for a lot of other students that are considering going to law school or grad school, having an unaccredited degree does not help. And having all of these opportunities open to us, all of these scholarships open to us, is really encouraging and really uplifting. And especially in the wake of so much that has happened in these past week, months, years, it's really nice to see that something positive has happened, and that there's something good. And it also is really lovely to see everybody laughing and screaming and crying in tears of joy. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on accreditation.
So what are your hopes then for how things are going to pan out from here on?
I think in the future that now that we have this symbol of like legitimacy, I think it also means that we still can't stop working and can't stop progressing and building this institution. So that means we can't stop working on policies just because we're a real college now, or we can't stop addressing important issues. I think
It's okay.
I think there's still a lot more work that we need to do in order to get the college back to a place that we could consider to be, like, good. I think there's a lot of work that students, staff, and faculty all have to do in order to build the Antioch community, and that's going to take a lot of work. That's going to need to happen long after my class is gone, and long after several classes have gone, because this institution is going to continue to evolve over time.
Right. What do you think, like, can you think of like one step that you hope that we would take?
I think we should take more steps to be more radical in our approach to education. I think something I liked about Antioch when I got here was the kind of informality of learning and the ways in which professors address students, not just as students but as colleagues, and that learning wasn't something that was closely monitored. But I see that as time goes on, there are all these layers of administration and taking on attitudes towards higher education, towards trends and following trends in higher education that I don't think Antioch needs to do. I think Antioch should stick to a tradition of choosing to go in different directions towards our educational system and towards um, like really facilitating learning. And I think um, grades um, could be something like looking at maybe um, keeping narrative evaluations and addressing maybe the grading system isn't as helpful for students who are not in the sciences, or maybe looking at how we can make our curriculum more reflective of the student body and more reflective of the world in approaching issues that we face not only on this campus but outside this campus, on co-op and in the world. Um, yeah, I think we could do a lot more with with how we go about education, with how we integrate co-op, community, and classroom. Um,
All right. Wow. Thank you, Angel.
no problem.